everybody? How y'all doing? I said, it's your boy Paul, and I'm back again. I said, baby, now, baby. I said, this just came across my desk. And I said, we got Gucci Mane's wife, Keyshia. So this woman wants to give a little condolences to Marshawn Kneeland. She wanted to give her condolences to the family. Yeah, she wanted to give condolences to the family and everything, because of the loss of mental illness. Then this woman comes to find out. Let's get into the whole thing. Because I said, this heifer, and I mean heifer, because that ain't the word I want to use. But this heifer turned the whole situation of giving her condolences to the family, to him, to his family, his girlfriend, and everybody. Because we end up finding out that this young man ended up sending a text message to his family saying goodbye. And come to find out, there was a little more detail that's been coming out. It's detail came out yesterday later on about what happened to this young man. Is that we end up finding out that his mom has passed away, and it has been really hard on him, and he has been having a hard time dealing with that. That was one of the things that came out through the press and whatever, social media and the blog, saying that his mom passing has took a big toll on him, and he had a hard time dealing with it, and resting with it, and coming to terms with his mom not being here. And I can understand that losing somebody like that can really really mess you up. And he's not here anymore. So Miss Keyshia, Gucci man, Gucci wife want to give her condolences to the family. So this woman ended up writing on her social media saying, rest in peace to Marshawn Kneeland, and my condolences to the family. Mental health is real, and those episodes are a nightmare for the person going through them and the family members involved. My husband and I tried to raise awareness. The narrative was changed. I said, we're going to get into the story. I got the full script. We're moving over now to this one. Okay. She said, my husband and I tried to give awareness to awareness. The narrative was changed to me controlling him. I said, oh. She said, me putting a spell on him, how disgusting. Why? All because he's a responsible adult who has finally accepted he has mental health issues and did something about it. We're gonna get into that. Now he's no longer has episodes and is in a really good place in his life, and it's made fun of. Shame on y'all. We need to do better as a community. Everyone in everything is not a joke. If you have never dealt with someone with mental health, please sit this one out. Never have I controlled my husband. However, during an episode, all family members must step in and control the situation, or it can go really back, really bad. We can help save more lives. Mental health is not a joke and should be taken very seriously. Now, ma'am, I don't understand how this became a whole let's get back to I don't understand how this all became about your family. Because I said you want to give condolences to this young man's family, but you made it all about you and yours. And if your husband supposedly have gotten help in all that stuff, why do you have to end up taking his phone away and this, that, and the third? I'm just because you can't have episodes. You can't have this and that. Meaning either the person does not take their medicine, choose not to take it, and that's why they have them episodes, because most likely that's when them episodes happen. Because a person don't take their medicine, they stop. Because I have a person, there's multiple people in my family that has them mental issues, and they usually stop taking their medicine. So yeah, if he's so in control and so all this stuff, you made this about you and yours instead of just being giving your condolences and moving on. That was the saddest thing about this. It's like you really did. It seemed like to me you really didn't care. It was all about you and your husband, and supposedly the whole family steps in. Okay, good for them. But I said I wish you do better because you could have did a better way of coming at this. You could have just did a um separate post, just giving your thoughts and how you felt about how people were coming at you and the backlash that you received when you went on the Breakfast Club and people feeling like you just controlling your husband. That's just people opinion. If you know that's not what you're doing, then why do you care? Seem like what Nikki said about you wanting to be her may be true. I'm silly. But let's keep it real. Mental health is real, it's serious, and a lot of people do go through it, and a lot of people don't get help. And if a person do have episodes, you actually do need to get them professional help. You having the family come in and y'all trying to do it yourself, that don't really work. It doesn't. That just makes the issue even worse, just from experience in family situation. So yeah, Keisha, I think you could have set this one out and really thought about what you was gonna post because I said it was like a little slap in the face. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about everything that I just said. It's your boy Paul. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like, share, subscribe, and join the channel. And